Welcome to John Makes Beats, where John makes beats. I'm your host, Hank Hill, and today we're going to be checking out Silent Hill 2 on the PS2. More importantly, we're going to be taking the music from Silent Hill 2 and trying to make a beat out of it by sampling it into my MPC Live 3. I had Silent Hill 2 when I was 11, and I beat it. It's probably good for my development. But anyway, let's go check it out. We're already getting sounds here. Hold on. Again, I need that too. I'm getting all this stuff. If I remember correctly, this is also a crazy sound effect. Yeah, I'm recording this too, man. Look at this. Gold. Woo! I mean, those chords are crazy. Hold on. Again, another like
restless dreams.
It's a 2-chord fire-ass progression.
See that town.
Maybe I can use stem separation on this or something.
Hill.
I wonder if I could turn off the music so that I can get the footsteps too on their own. Oh man. Bet your ass I'm taking that map sound. The crazy looping of like detuned strings, I guess. Oh man, this might be what we want to mess with today. That's fire. I want to make a beat out of this. Oh, man, they did their thing with the sound effects here and the sound design in general, but man, I don't like it. This is terrifying. Is there anything scarier than an abandoned town? Oh God. Wait, how do I attack? Like that. Can you pick its pockets? I gotta go to the dry cleaners. They don't open till 9. Baby's Closet? Baby's Closet is kind of fire. What's this? Fancy Gifts? I Love Groovy. Is that a record store? Big J? You got a Big J's? I kind of want to move here, actually. Got some good stores. And I haven't seen a Big J's in forever. Accurate Fabrication and Welding. That's good. You got some skilled jobs out here? Do they have a Silent Hill trade school by any chance? Oh man, I gotta sample that. However they managed to get that sound is insane. Great job. I'm like walking over everybody's lawns like an asshole. Look at this. I'm surprised someone hasn't come out to yell at me yet. Okay, all right. I think we got enough stuff. Let's get into it, huh? So let's go to my sort of drop-in track and just bring some stuff in. That sounds like a hi-hat almost. This was my favorite thing, though. I want to build my track around this. Let's bring this in. Let's chop this up. See, this is going to be interesting because it's really got a loose feel. Everything kind of is sort of shape-shifting in a way that's not too logical rhythmically, at least not to my ears. So I'm going to have to make some decisions in terms of where my chops are. And I think I'm going to focus on when the sounds come in and change. So I'm going to do this one by one. It's pretty abstract. Let's put a little bit of a channel strip on here. We're going to do a couple things. We're going to take out a little bit of the lows. You want to make sure there's room for everything else. And let's see if pitching it up makes it sound a little bit different. That's pretty cool. Let's go looking for some drums. I mean, that might be where we go. Let's just see if this works. Okay, I can see that working together. I think between those two things, I think we got a really good rhythm. Let's chop this up. I'll start cleaning this up right now. Okay, so this will be the third thing. Ooh, that's gonna sound nice, actually. So I'm thinking maybe like a 12-bar loop. Let's record that bass line. Okay, that's I like that. Different snare, but now we have some punch that we can work with. So I think the drum loop is a little bit too dry. I don't like how there's no decay on this bass line. It doesn't feel as natural as I want it to. I want it to feel a little bit more smooth. And right now it just kind of like goes, you know. All right, so let's start moving in on this poly brute. It's kind of tight. I should just record that, man. No left hand. that's tight. Take the pitch of this and turn it down an octave. Let's see what it sounds like. Woo! That sounds better. That's fire. That's fire. We should do that. The pitch bends are killing it for me. I love it. That's crazy. I like that a lot. The drum break and the kick are fighting a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use sidechain compression. I hardly do this, but in this instance, it actually does make sense. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to find where that drum break is, and we're going to put, I can't believe they call it this, the mother ducker. So that right there, that's going to be the mother ducker input. Now that's obviously way too crazy. Bring the attack up all the way. That's what's happening. Yep, I need to get rid of that pop. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, you see it. See, it's worth it sometimes to take a look at what's going on. We got a good take. So those aren't going to be playing at the same time. They're two different feelings, but it's good to have them both. Ooh, yeah, I like that. Let's record this. Here's what I love about the new clips mode on the MPC is I just recorded all of that. So there's definitely some stuff there, man. I want to nail it down to like a simplified piano part that can loop, you know? I don't want to show off too much. It's like another bass for something else. Okay. What I want to do is I want to print all of this in the arrangement. Then I can stretch that out and start turning this into like a full track. I like to usually start, quiet or small, including the drums too. So now I'm thinking about like, okay, what do I want to hear next? We recorded some other stuff, so I want to come in here and just take a look at what else we got. That can come in here rhythmically a little bit. I'd like to pitch this in a way where it works with the track. Oh yeah, that works right there. That's also another menu sound right there.
It's pitched up.
It's starting to come into its own. I wanted a piece of dialogue to put at the beginning of the track.
Silent Hill.
Yeah, that's it right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to use stem separation to get the vocal only.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill.
Yeah. And then we'll put a delay on that. We haven't brought in the footsteps that I want. I want to use footsteps as kind of like a percussion element here too. And then I also want a reverb. I want to see if I can throw some of these chords in.
In my restless dreams.
Yes. They're just kind of short, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the ping pong looping so that way it feels like they're longer than they are. Oh yeah, it works well. This is what I'm talking about. Now that I have the space, I can start thinking about arrangement style stuff. Ooh, that's nice. Piano maybe? Electric piano? Yeah, that's nice. So I just kind of want this to sort of like build up after the drums come back in the second time. Kind of just want this to build up until it fades out. Does that sound good with everything else? Oh yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that. This string really seals the deal right here. Oh man, I love this track. This is great. I think we're pretty much done. That's fire right there. That's a fire. All right, let's record this. Man, this was a marathon session. Got it right though. I've been wanting to tackle Silent Hill 2 on the channel ever since I started looking into doing video game sample stuff on here, but better late than never. Also, you know, it's October, so happy Halloween. Kind of fits. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you want to hear this beat as well as all the other beats I make on the channel, go ahead and join my Patreon, where you can get access to albums upon albums of music, and it's an ever-growing collection of things that I make. You also get access to the live streams where I film everything, access to a Discord with sample challenges and all kinds of stuff. If you don't feel like doing the Patreon, we also have YouTube memberships where you get access to exclusive videos. Other than that, thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.